All right, so with that, we are coming to an end for our conference today, but we do have all the questions. For a lot of you have filled in those questions before, and we are going to dedicate our time. For those of you who want to stay back and have this Q&A, please stay with us. Right now, I'm going to take 5 minutes of your time, and I'm going to make some quick closing announcement for the conference, as well as a quick group picture, please. And shout out to all the volunteers who helped decor the room so beautifully. I can't thank the team enough. Speaking of the team, I want to take a couple of minutes to talk about the team. The team behind Vahati, who's not being paid at all for anything we are doing. Everything here is all voluntary. And you guys should know that Vahati started in September 2024, back when it was not registered at all. It started as a small non-profit initiative. It was so small that we couldn't call it an initiative at the time. We just said, hey, we are hosting casual hangouts. And it was a team of 2 people back then. It was myself as the founder and an amazing product manager who's in India right now. His name is Mitesh Goyal. And back when it was just the 2 of us brainstorming some crazy ideas, throwing off of each other, then later some psychologists were advising us through the whole initiative on what's the concept behind resilience, how does one build it. And from that moment to this moment today, when we are hosting this conference, the team has grown from a size of 2 to, I'm very happy to say, 17. 17, the team of size 17. I want to show you real quick the entire incredible team behind this initiative. So just for the conference itself, we've had 15 folks join our team. I'm going to take 2 minutes just quickly introducing everybody. I know I might miss the detailed introductions of folks, but I really want to take some time to recognize each and every one who poured their soul and heart into this initiative without asking for any money. First up is Kushagra Pawar. He's our HR and recruitment lead. He helped coordinate so many of those recruitment and getting people onboarded to the team, giving them a smooth process. Next up is our marketing director, Jessica, who I met randomly in another business networking event, which was all virtual. And we connected just because her parents and my parents were in food business at some point. And we were like, hey, I have a project for you. Would you like to join in? And she happily joined in. And all the effort that you see today behind the entire marketing of Vahati, even being a non-profit initiative, is all directed by her. Sandhya, a huge shout out to Sandhya. I don't know if you're listening to us over in California. Sandhya is our regional ambassador for California, SF Bay Area. And she started a chapter, even with the less weeks we had together, she pulled off so many things. She became our program director. She helped us connect with amazing partners. And she pretty much pulled off a lot of hats in that short amount of time span because she relates with this initiative herself so much. And I couldn't agree more I'm so happy that she decided to become our regional ambassador for California. So announcing today the chapter, Vahati is starting for California. This is our 2nd chapter in US. The first one started in Seattle and headquartered here. 2nd one in California Bay Area. Yeah, thank you. Next up, Deepti, our own Deepti here. I want to call out one of the key things Deepti did for this initiative. Before she joined, we had marketing, we had graphics, we had other things in the team. And we didn't have enough partnerships or sponsorships, the things we need to actually fuel the mission forward. Deepti joined in just kind of after one session, and she happily connected, and she said, I would love to help. I love giving back to the community. And ever since, every single day, she has been helping us get amazing mentors in the community, including Magda, Nitya, Chandrai. So many people you heard from today actually were suggested through her connections, and I'm so grateful that she decided to join us. She's done so much for the team in such a short amount of time, including coordinating a lot of the things today with volunteers, and greatest of the things of partnerships. Thank you, Deepti, once again, please. I'm really glad that through this initiative, so many folks decided to join, not just as participants, but as a team, because everyone saw of this initiative as a way to give back to the community and also build a platform together. Next up is Himanshi. Himanshi helped us streamline some operations. A startup is very messy, like really messy. And she came in and she helped us streamline the operations so we could keep moving forward as the team grew from a size of 2 to 17. Shruti helped us with copywriting, content writing, giving out beautiful messages to the audience. Kamna, do we have Kamna in the room today? Give a shout out to Kamna, guys. Everything you see on Instagram, everything you see on Facebook, all the beautiful content that goes out, Kamna has been helping day in and day out with all of that. And we have Anuja, who has also been helping as a social media manager. And the beautiful thing about this is we all see this initiative as a way to build our own skills, to grow our own connections, to connect with other people, like amazing, amazing individuals out there. And we build our own confidence along the way. And I think that's the most impactful way of building our own portfolio and also giving back to the community. Next up is Ashwini. I don't know if Ashwini, you're still on the call or not. Ashwini is our regional ambassador for Atlanta. This is the 3rd chapter Vahati is starting. And again, just like Sandhya, Ashwini connected with us and she said, hey, I would really like to spread the word. I love mentoring people and I love giving back to the community in whichever way I can. I resonate with this so much because she also experienced the immigrant challenges we talked about today. So thanks to Ashwini for deciding to open up a chapter in Atlanta, Georgia. Next is Aishwarya. Aishwarya is our business development intern. She helped us connect with partner organizations, find the right resonating organizations and talk to them. Next is Shreya Nagesh. Any branding and graphics you see for Vahati, the banners you see here, and the website, it's a combined effort between Shreya as well as, I'm trying to find Harshada here. If not, I can tell you. So CP.co is our design partner company, and CP, along with Shreya, has been doing all of the beautiful branding you see, all the thank you notes, posters, the website, and the banners. It is so much specialized skill set. Before they joined in, Vahati's website looked really different. And I don't need to get into the details of that, but all the beautiful branding you see, all of it is, again, voluntary. Next up, I don't know if we have all the people on the website here. Yes, we have Chen. We call her Jane. She's our software development manager. Everything that goes beyond the production website and all those little fixes, all those big changes, all the outages, all the fires put out, Jane handles them, and she helps her build and maintain our website. And again, just like every member of the team, she is helping us build this initiative because she also resonates with it as much as we all do. So with that being said, I know this was not entirety of team. If I missed your name, please know that we are incredibly grateful to have every single person who connects with Vahati and says, I'm going to dedicate my time, I'm going to dedicate my skills or connections to help build this initiative, bring in that knowledge and insights into the community. I want to give a round of applause for the entire team one more time, guys. Thank you. Besides this, a lot of folks have been asking me, hey, how do I stay in touch with Vahati? You know, we had this beautiful conference today. How do I keep in touch for future? So you should know that we have a Linktree link. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me try to increase. Okay. So you have a QR code on the thank you notes that you got from volunteers right before, like when the Mehfil night's performance was going on. It's a pink colored thank you note. Let me see if I have it. Okay, I don't have it. Can someone show up in the air? Yeah, okay. So all of you have it. For those of you who don't have it, please collect one from the registration desk outside. That link, that thank you note has a QR code on it, which takes you to Vahati's link tree. If you want to support Vahati, you can actually go through all of the options and decide if you want to support Vahati, if you want to stay in touch for future events. If you want to share any feedback, we would love to get your feedback. This is still an early stage initiative, and it's growing really, really quickly. And we appreciate any feedback you have for us because it helps us build quality programs for the next one up that we are going to announce. And you should know that Vahati hosts bi-weekly events. Those are small scale, not like this conference that happened here today, but those programs, again, are designed specifically for South Asian immigrant women. And at this time, they're running US-wide. So we run bi-weekly events. If you want to find out more about those events, again, fill out the form to stay in touch with Vahati, and we'll add you to our newsletter. You can also go to our website. You have the link to Vahati's website on Linktree. And you'll find all the past events we ran up there. So you can check out the topics we talk about, whether we meet virtual, in person, all of that stuff in there. I'm also happy to announce that we are now partners with Capital One Cafe for our through our nonprofit status. And so we are now planning to host a monthly event in Capital One Cafe. They're happy to lend us their space for us to be able to host events there. And soon, the in-person events will be announced at a regular cadence. Earlier, it used to require a good amount of money to rent a space and host an event, so we were limited on that. And with Capital One's help, now we are kind of like, not limited on that restriction. Thank you. Also, if you want to quickly get in touch, there is a WhatsApp chat room that we started through this conference. So you can join that through LinkedIn as well, through Linktree as well. I'm not sure if this is going to be our long-term platform, by the way. We are looking at ways for a sustainable platform where we could have more organic conversations. But for the time being, for those of you who want to know about future events and also want to connect with someone, please join our chat room. So all of this information is going to open up when you scan that QR code on your thank you note, which means the thank you note is the most important thing you should take away as you leave the room. And the second most important thing is a group picture. Who's up for a picture now? Woohoo! Okay, let's gather real quick in the, what is it called? The photo booth. I'm sorry. Let's gather real quick in that corner and let's take some group pictures. And right after the group pictures, we are going to go back to Dr. Kathleen and get back to our Q&A. Is that okay, Doctor? Thank you so much. For folks joining us virtually, if you are interested in continuing with the Q&A for reproductive health for women, please stay on the call for 5 to 10 minutes and we'll be back in 10 minutes. Michael, please help me understand if you're starting a countdown. We'll be back in 10 minutes to the reproductive health Q&A. Anu, can you confirm if the countdown is starting? Thank you.
literally tilting and falling. Yeah, it was shivering. You know why? Stop that. 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 Stop that.
All right, everyone. We are back to our Q&A session. That was long pending. So before we head on to that, Drew here has a quick announcement for us. Drew, do you want to come up on the stage real quick? Hi, Drew. Do you want to come up on the stage for your announcement real quick? So for those of you who are interested in learning more about startups, mentoring startups, or attending sessions, joining hackathons, I want to call out that Drew was the first person who I connected with through an incubator where Bhati was born. And he has been an amazing advisor for our nonprofit so far. If you are interested in learning more about startups and joining hackathons or judging mentoring them, please listen to his important announcement about the month of April, which is next month. Drew, go ahead.
Thank you. The University of Washington is hosting an open hackathon for anybody that wants to be involved with, either on the technical side, the business side, the marketing side, or the actual coding. And I cut my teeth in the startup scene, showing up with a laptop, and I didn't know how to write the word laptop in code. Somebody took me by the hand and showed me how to do every step of it along the way. I just put in buckets of enthusiasm. And now 10, 11 years later, I've worked with multiple startups, helped raise money. I'm a chief data officer at a startup, a fractional data officer at multiple startups, and I'm heavily into code, all because I've sat at the feet of people who are incredible and asked a dozen questions, and then I write the answers down, I study them, and then I go back the next month and say, hey, I tried that, tell me again. So if you have a good head in business or marketing or sales or finance, or you're just good at telling people what to do, especially if you have experience or if you just want to learn, the University of Washington is hosting an open hackathon the 25th, 26th, and 27th at the University of Washington, Bothell. Come talk to me and I'll connect you with the advisors. They're one of the people that's putting this on. We're looking for mentors, judges, volunteers, or people who want to attend. We're estimating between 450 and 600 people are going to be at this event. So it's going to be one of the bigger ones, and University of Washington is one of the best schools, well, at least on this planet. I can't say for what the good schools are on Mars or the moon, but it's one of the best schools in the planet. They're hosting an open hackathon. You will make lifelong contacts, connections, people that could set your career on fire in a great way. And so I'd love to connect you with them. And really, you don't have to be able to spell the word code. If you have ambition, want to be involved, these are phenomenal events. It's mostly free. And again, volunteers, mentors, judges, and people who want to attend. Again, my name is Andrew, and would love to let you know more. Thanks.
I think with that, we're kind of like closing in on the day today. And I want to announce that we also have a day 2, which is fully virtual. So for the entire US audience we have right now, day 2 is going to be virtual. We have some amazing sessions for tomorrow with a professor in Princeton and University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, about AI and NLP and her journey through that. Also amazing sessions on personal branding and relationship coaching from an amazing coach who talks about how immigration impacts our relationships and how to revive them back. We would also have a yoga session by Mind Body Zone, where we would be doing some yoga and de-stressing. And last but not the least, we are going to host a casual hangout by Bhati. For any of you who have any questions, anything at all you want to ask, I'm going to be there, and our entire team will be there to help answer those questions. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming today. And I wish you a happy International Women's Day. Thank you. Bye.